Admit it or not, BINI is currently dominating not just the P-pop scene, but also the international music industry. These talented young girls have come a long way and are now pretty much the Philippines girl group representative. Though not as perfect as the expertly made Barbie dolls you may believe them to be, BINI looks solid and stunning. They resemble the ideals of the strong, independent woman, yet they also exhibit extreme humility in the face of their accomplishments. And of course, we can't forget about how talented they are, right? Although they are vocal about their goals and aspirations for the future, they also have a sense of humor and make you feel like you have the kind of friends you could have never imagined having in high school. What is there not to love about these girls, right? And today, we are going to meet yet another of the 8 beautiful members of BINI. Who will it be? None other than the youngest of the girls, BINI Sheena. But wait, before we take a look at BINI Sheena's daily life and get to know little known facts about her, let's first look back at BINI's journey. Okay, cool, let's get started. Before they stand in the current spotlight that they have, BINI is just like many other young girls. They were dreamers, and they worked hard in order to achieve what they have today. The 8 girls that made up BINI came from a variety of backgrounds. While the remainder were just average students going about their lives, some came from the world of modeling and pageants, some from dance organizations or athletics. Pretty diverse if you look at it. In 2018, BINI was created under the Star Hunt Academy program. ABS-CBN introduced the idea of nurturing new talent for the international arena to the local scene, drawing inspiration from the K-pop-like training that idols undergo. However, choosing the final 8 members from a pool of 250 applicants was not a simple process. Callbacks, further auditions, and a week-long boot camp followed before the final decisions were made. Although the audition procedure alone was somewhat demanding, it was merely the start to the adventures. Then, they underwent a 2-year training program under the direction of renowned South Korean and local instructors. Based on their account, the procedure was rather rigorous, evaluating not just the vocal and dancing skills, but also their sincere trainability and perseverance. To maintain the demanding schedule, there were limitations on their weight, nutrition, and food. Additionally, since practicing occupied most of their lives, it was difficult for them to go out at any time while they shared an apartment. To put it simply, it was difficult. Our video's main character, BINI Sheena, even talked about these struggles during one of their interviews. She stated how she and other BINI members talked every night after training. She called it a group breakdown because almost all of the girls considered quitting due to the hardship they underwent every day. Sheena mentioned how they cried at how strict their coaches were and how the whole process did not feel healthy for all of them. However, the girls persevered, and now they are reaping the fruits of their labor. I think it's time that we dive deeper into BINI Sheena and some facts you might not know about her. Sheena May Manuel Catacutan was born in Santiago, Isabela, Philippines on May 9, 2004. Sheena is actually the youngest among the BINI members, which made her the baby of her other ates. She was raised by her single mother and her older brother. In 2020, when she was still a trainee, she tragically lost her mother. Sheena has been dancing since she was 7 years old. Throughout her whole primary school career, she took part in pop dance, cheer dance, and street dance competitions. While in high school, Sheena competed in dance competitions as part of a dance crew. Given all of this expertise, it is obvious why she is BINI's main dancer. And did you know that this gifted young woman was involved in the choreography of Pantropiko, their most popular viral song? Sheena was first challenged by Mikey Purrs, one of BINI's dancing instructors, to do this. Sheena said that she was under a lot of pressure to complete the choreography for Pantropiko, since Mikey was pressing her for the choreography. She managed to finish the dance nevertheless, with the assistance of 2 of BINI's other dance trainers, Reden Blanquera and Matthew Almodovar. Sheena also talked about trying out a few backup versions of the choreography before settling on The One. And I guess The One was indeed the best of all the backups, because Pantropiko's dance choreography just took the whole world by storm. It was all over TikTok, and a lot of prominent artists recorded a dance challenge of the song. It was also BINI's breakthrough track, which opened up a lot of opportunities for the girls. Next, did you know that aside from dancing, Sheena also enjoys singing? Yes, BINI's main dancer is not only good in one craft. Sheena once mentioned that she also loves singing, and I think you can really see how good she is during their live performances. I mean, you could easily have her mistaken as one of the main vocalists of the group. Being the youngest, Sheena is also known to be playful and goofy, especially around her members. You can even see her photobomb some fans, taking photos of other BINI girls. I guess this comes with her youth. Blooms even call her the group's stress reliever because of her funny antics and mannerisms. But did you know that before being a trainee and debuting in BINI, Sheena already had television exposure? Alongside her BINI member Gwen, Sheena entered the PBB house during Pinoy Big Brother Otso. Though the two girls were both eliminated before the finale, fans were able to get a glimpse of Sheena's daily life during the reality program. Another thing that most of you did not know about Sheena is that she had her appendix removed when she was younger. The BINI member even recalled how it all happened while she was live streaming on social media. Sheena stated how after lunchtime, she would always call her friends to play patintero, which is a Filipino traditional game. And because she did not bother to rest up for a bit after eating and just went on and played games with her friends, her appendix burst and she needed to go under surgery. Though it might sound scary for someone who hasn't experienced such events, Sheena just finds it funny how her stubbornness back then resulted in a medical emergency, which also made her learn her lesson hard. So kids, you better not be stubborn like BINI Sheena and rest up after eating, okay? Speaking of eating, did you know that Sheena is not fond of vegetables? Yes, BINI Sheena hates vegetables. She will do her best to avoid eating them at all costs. But there is one thing this BINI member can't help but devour, and those are sweets. Sheena loves anything sugary and claims that she eats almost any kind of sweet stuff. Though this is kind of unhealthy, I bet BINI Sheena is always taking care of her health. Just look at how she performs on stage. Pretty energetic and on point. Also, one secret to Sheena's toned and healthy looking body is the fact that she does not gain any weight. Sheena mentioned that whatever she eats, she noticed that she does not gain a single pound. It might be due to her fast metabolism or genes, but BINI Sheena is able to maintain her body because of this. This is actually beneficial, especially for idols like her, who often need to maintain a certain weight and body figure. Well, I guess this only proves that Sheena is really meant to be in the spotlight, right? BINI is currently taking over the once men-dominated industry of music, and when it comes to P-pop, the girls are paving the way by reintroducing girl groups into the scene. BINI also serves as an inspiration to many young girls who wish to follow their footsteps, and that's what BINI has always aimed to achieve through its work. The girls have always been strongly connected with empowerment, confidence, and resilience. That is what they are for. It might not be easy, but BINI is living proof that nothing is impossible as long as you work hard. Now that BINI has crashed all the boundaries and doubts first thrown at them, we are sure that they will reach greater heights in the future. And when talented members, just like BINI Sheena, the girls will surely become even bigger. There is no doubt about that. Do you have any other facts about Sheena that you want to include in this list? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video.